Fraser were making a movie together. Is that true?
Yes. The Return of King Kong. He's King Kong. No, Joe Frazier can't make no movie. Joe Frazier make a movie as ugly as he is. Joe Frazier is so ugly, his mother told me, went by to interview him for the fight for Sport Illustrated. His mother said when he's a baby, he was so ugly until when he would cry, the tears would stop and turn around and get on the back of his head. He's so ugly, he had to sneak up on the glass to get a drink of water. Can you picture him? Any more questions?
Yeah.
Did you finish?
I want to know what's your ultimate goal in boxing? What do you want to do?
Whoop Ken Norton, whoop George Foreman, whoop Joe Frazier. I say goodbye, y'all. I'm finished. The game can die now. Then I'm going to pack up my little bag and count my money and put it in the bank and say, give me my interest and raise my little children up and have 6 more. Yes.
I read an article in Newsweek magazine where you said if you hadn't been the greatest boxer in the world, you could easily have been the greatest golfer. And you said you didn't have to get a stance to come up and hit the ball. All you could do was just run up and hit it without stopping.
Right.
Well, I'd like you to comment on your golf game and show us that great stance and how you walk up and hit the ball.
No, what happened, see, I was on the golf, that's how I hurt my ankle for the Norton fight, the experiment in golf, trying to revolutionize golf. Like I have boxing. No, I was out there with the stick. You know how you take a golf stick and you're supposed to stand like this. And I see the professionals out there all day. They be, and they knock a ball 250. What is it? Yards a feet? What do you call it? 250 yards. And 300 yards is considered good, right? Is 300 yards a good drive? And I came up and I said, "Oh, this ain't nothing." And I just never had a golf. I was just watching them. Seemed so simple. I missed it a couple times. I got the aim. It's a little stick that sticks in the ground. And it's made like that. And you push it in the ground. It's got a little top on it. A place for ball to sit. And you set the ball around the little stick. A couple times I knocked the glass and the stick up. Then 350 yards. Who? No kidding, I can't. I'm an athlete. 350. 300. 250 easy. So I said, this is too simple. So I got back and I walked up to it. Straight through, one stride, no stopping. I said, this is the simple game. There's nothing to it. 250, 300 yards. Then I did it again, a little faster. Every time, and all the pros came around. I'm telling you, you read in the book what they're going to teach me, so the professor's going to teach me to play it. I said, now, that's too simple, so now I'm going to show you something better. I'm going to run up to the ball. That back like this. 300 yards. I did it twice. The third time, I made full speed, too fast to run up here. I hit it and I missed, and I fell and twisted my ankle. And I was off for about 3 days of training, and the San Diego Chargers, he had to wrap my leg, the coach, every day, even for the night of fight. This is why I couldn't move like I wanted to. But I could be the world's greatest golfer. With no trouble. I could predict the time I'm going in the hole. I could predict when I'm going to win the game. I could take over the whole game if I start playing golf. Seriously. So one more question, that's all. Hey now, how did you get up there? Just because you're blind, that doesn't mean you have the most fun.
I'd like to know exactly what round it was Mr. Norton broke your face.
I'm going to explain that to you. Come down here where I can talk to you. I just want to talk to you. I ain't Bob. I just want to talk to you. I got some things I want them to hear. Okay. Second round, I think. But the complicated thing about that fight was to have to go 10 more rounds with that broken jaw and not get hit on it again. That was why I couldn't look my best. See, I still made the fight even up until the 11th round, and I lost the 12th one because he knew it was even, and he had to win the 12th one. He didn't know my jaw was broke, but he came out just like a diehard. And for me to meet him, I would have had to slug it out. But with this jaw halfway hanging off, I couldn't stand there toe-to-toe and do like I should have done, so I had to retreat, and I just let him have the round. Anything to go without getting hit right on that broke point, again, the doctor said, could have been real critical. It's hard to even walk, to even jump around and move. I mean, just to throw a punch and just a jar I could feel. So, like, he broke it in the second round. And this is why I couldn't give my best performance because it was kind of hard with the broken jaw. But next time I'll do better. No more questions up here. No more questions up here. And 2 more right here, and then I have to say goodbye. And I want to say also that I can't sign autographs after this because it's tired, there's too many people. It's not right to sign 3 or 4 and then nobody else, and it's just a panic. So I might shake hands or something, but I can't sign autographs.
I was wondering, what person do you hate more or as much as Howard Cosell?
I'm going to let you in on a secret. I don't hate Howard Cosell, I despise him. Howard Cosell and me are good friends. I hate to tell you all this. Me and Cosell are good friends. Most of the stuff we do, we rehearse it before the show. Seriously. How many really believe that we're good buddies? You know I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at Howard Cosell. He just helps me and I help him. Make money. Don't hate him. Is that all?
I'm just joking. No, one more question. I was just joking. Anyway, I've been an admirer of yours for years. Ever back when you made that record on Columbia Records, I Am the Greatest. Anyway, I want you to realize that this is not a Christian society, it's an American society. And it's, and Christianity didn't cause slavery, but through God's love, He kept black people happy because they knew that the kingdom of God is within us. And that's what white men have been doing now.
That's right.
It's not, we've been trying to work our way to heaven, but we've seen the black men and realized the kingdom of God is within us.
Right.
And I just want to tell you that the Christian community here love you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I want to thank you. One thing you said was right. The religion and God is in the people and not in the church. And once the people straighten out, then I'm sure everything else will be straight. But what I want to say, I thank all of you for coming out here and taking your time to hear me talk. And I'm going to go back to all of my superiors and my crowd and tell them how it's accepted. And I've enjoyed it. And anytime you want me back, just talk to your man right here, and he'll get everything straight. And I'll cash it. But seriously, glad to be here. Really enjoyed myself. Didn't know it would be so nice. I had a good meal today. I'm going to be here all night, and I'm leaving. I could leave tonight, but I'm going to stay tonight. And do you have something? Nothing happening tonight? Reception. Reception. Where's the reception? So the people will know. Well, social center.
I want to know.
You gonna get me in trouble. We came in chains. We came in misery. Now all our suffering and pain is a part of history. We came in chains. We must remember that. For that and that alone explains exactly where we're at. We came in chains. We came as living loot so they could boast slave-gotten gains. We've grown beneath their boot. We came in chains, and how our blood was spilled together with our sweat. It stains this nation we helped build. We came in chains. We didn't volunteer, but yet today the fact remains we're still held captive here. We came in chains. Now we say cut us loose. Though that may go against your grain, still there's no excuse. We came in chains. Now who's going to bear the cost till every one of us regains the freedom we have lost? We came in chains, and now your choice must be to either blow out all our brains or else just set us free. I got 2 hands for that one.
Do you have any, do you remember the ones you did? You had one particular you did about Frazier, right, for?
Yeah, I'm not feeling it now. The girls come around. All these fine sisters. Got my mind.
You're in training.
Not yet.
Where do you train at?
I built a training camp in Deer Lake, Pennsylvania. Found the top of the mountain, cut about 3 acres of trees off of it. It's rock and sand and gravel, and I built a 60 by 60 gymnasium, which is about twice big as this house. All along. Rain can punch a day. Electric heat, electricity, lights. I built 2 bunkhouses, sleeps about 12 people, each one real log, real antique. A restaurant, feed about 15 people, all stainless steel, old cooking stuff in it. It's real antique. And that's where I trained, 20 miles out of Reading, Pennsylvania.
How far do you run?
How far I run a day? There's a cardinal who's after me. It's like in California. The best time to drive in California is 9:30 Sunday morning. Why? Because at 9:30 Sunday morning, all the Catholics in church. 9:30 Sunday morning, all the black folks in jail. 9:30 Sunday morning, all the rich folks is out in Pasadena playing golf. 9:30 Sunday morning, all the Puerto Ricans and Italians trying to get the car started. So the best time to drive in California is 9:30 Sunday morning. So that's me. When do I run? It's a cardinal who's after me. And I run in the mornings about 2 and 3 miles. And that's all. Ain't it nice to be for anyone in the world, any college, any city? Don't know nobody, come right on campus and take all the dudes with me. Oh, that's such a good feeling. Any country, any city, wherever you go, the ladies, they just all come around and just grab and hug you. And you can tell she likes me, can't you? Can't you tell I wouldn't have no trouble if I was serious? That's a big fine, man. I like helping. I like grilled cake legs. All days. See, she was blushing. Look. She was just blushing. Steps you ain't seen. He's bad, sister. Ooh, he can do it. He put the B in the boogaloo. Yeah. Well, ain't no music in there. You know when Mike cut his real too. Same. She didn't want Tracy, so I'll just come on over here.
Wow, Julia.
Don't tell me that Joe Frazier woman. This woman is Euclid, which is a stage uglier than ugly. Euclid. Joe Frazier's so ugly, he looks like an accident on the way to happen. That's right, girl. He is ugly, Joe Frazier.
Can I ask you a question? I'm sure you saw the way
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm sure you saw the way George Foreman destroyed George Frazier. Yeah. What do you think of that fight?
George Foreman, just took up where I left off. That was the 16th and the 17th round of my fight with Frazier. I whipped him for 15.
Wow.
Yeah, y'all don't know as a playboy. Y'all just read about the good side. Y'all don't see me when I'm playing and traveling the country. Yeah, the Foxes and the Rolls Royces and the limousines and the coffee shops. No, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm a nice fellow. What is it, darling? What question? I don't.
Charlie, when Foreman fought Frazier, I noticed when Frazier would come in for a clinch to get in close, because Foreman had to reach, that Foreman a lot of times would hit him on top of the head and knock him backwards, and that seemed to work pretty successfully and stunning.
Yeah, I made it easy. I made it easy for him. I had Frazier on the head so much you can't take no more licks on the head. I will be here, fella, and these fellas are gone. I was here before Frazier. I was world champion, defended it 7 times when he was in the Olympics. And he's finished, and I'm still going. See, because I'm the real master. George Foreman won the title and haven't done a thing. Almost a year gone by, he haven't even defended it. Just like Joe Frazier, another dead champion. I fought every month until my jaw got broken. That's the reason I'm not fighting next month. It's because my jaw's broke. I'm supposed to be fighting this month in Jakarta, Indonesia, if it wasn't for this, and just fought Ken Norton. And they're still standing. That's why we want to get them out and give me the title back so I can fight every month and keep the game going. Because they are not worthy of wearing my crown. It's too heavy for their brow. I didn't lose my crown. I only loaned it to Imperial Margin for TV commercials.
But you do think within time he'll fight you, right? Well, hold on.
You gotta do something with Julia, honey. No, baby, she ain't hugging you.
How fast can you run with your wife?
What's that, boy? I said, Roy. What'd you say?
How fast do you run when your wife's after you?
Well, let me tell you something. I'm the boss in my house. I don't believe in no women's liberation. Listen, I buy the cars and the house, and I am the boss. Because by nature, woman looks up to man. Even when we sitting, she looks up to me. By nature, I'm taller. When I'm standing, she looks up to me. How the fella looks saying to his girlfriend, "Good night, baby." See, that liberation stuff, my wife don't run me. I mean, in every position you can think of, man is on the top.
Okay.
You don't think that, darling?
No, I think men and women should walk side by side. No,
Oh, she's talking about walking. She don't understand yet. She don't understand yet.
look up to you. Just because you made to
Now, I
look
tell
and
you, no, I don't blame women for their liberation. Women are angry because too many things are named after men, like this big house right here. It's called a mansion. It's not called a shisha. No. It's called a mansion. That's what women don't like. Women don't like all that kind of stuff, Like if they have these type of operations, they call them hysterectomies. They don't call it hysterectomy. Hysterectomy. Women don't like all of that.
Sing hymns, not hers.
Yeah, right. In church they sing hymns, not hers, and theirs. Hymns. And like, if you do something great, later they'll call it history. They don't call it her story, they call it his story. And that's how women don't like all that. That's how women are protesting. Because they don't like the way they name bad things after women like hurricanes, Debbie and Carol and Sue. You ain't never heard of Hurricane and George and Bob and June? No. I think what they should do to settle this whole liberation thing is to go to all the restrooms and take all the men toilet signs where it says men, where it says women, take them all down and let everybody go where they want to go. Amen. Amen. I mean, every woman. I don't know what. I'm confused. I don't know.
Muhammad, I'm a Muslim.
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Yeah, I could tell where you said Muhammad, that you were from Pakistan?
No, Egypt.
Egypt?
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you there.
Yeah, I was in Cairo in 65.
66.
62, yeah. Yeah, how you doing? Glad to see
And I
you.
was wondering if you could give me a copy of the one about the pork.
You like that?
Yeah, I love that. I wish you could give me a copy.
Give me your name like this. What's your name? Muhammad?
Sharif.
Sharif?
Yeah.
Sharif, yeah. I know somebody named Sharif. A pork. Get it back. When we came here slaves, we had a language, but we lost it now. And one day we're going to get our language back, and we're going to go back to our homelands, and we're going to be talking.
Tell me something. Do you follow the same Islam we follow? We have different points about it.
Well, a few points are different. The same Quran. I just left Mecca.
Yeah,
King Faisal's sons went with me. We had guards, and you can't be recognized by nobody greater than me. I mean, no more authority, right? The mayor of Mecca gave me a piece of the Kaaba. Yeah, but see, in this country, you know, you've seen the problems that they have that's not color problems in other countries. So the teachings have to be a little different because we're here and we experience this and we know this. It's our history. So it's got to be mixed in. But once we get to Islam and once we get the culture and the whole history, then all we have to do is teach same just like you. But you've never had the problems that we have.
So would you mind if I take a picture with you to send back home?
No, I don't mind.
Okay. Can anybody take a picture and give it to me later? Anybody has a camera?
Really? Yeah, Polaroid? No Polaroid?
Or any other camera?
I got your address. I'll send you pictures, but ain't not like us getting one.
Anybody has a camera?
No camera. When you going back to Cairo after you get to school?
Yeah, after I got my...
Where'd you take it?
I'm studying mechanical engineering, getting my master's.
Cars and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Got on your work clothes now, huh?
That's
Huh?
What's your training day like?
My training day, up in the morning at 5 o'clock, if I get in the bed right. I'm not tired, go to bed early like I should by myself. Get up, get to prison Sunday. Muhammad, how do you feel? You're going to prison today. Do you think that you can come out and still be the heavyweight champion with the food and the body weakening like it will? Can you come back? Yes, Muhammad. Yes, Howard, I'm going to jail. I'm still going to be the greatest. They can keep me 20 years. I don't care how long. When I come out, I'm going to stay in shape. I'm going to whoop all of them. Whoever hold my crown when I get out, I'm going to get it. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 years later, Howard Cosell, Muhammad Ali is getting out today. Champ, do you still think you can whip the new champ, George Foreman? Honey, I ain't even worried about you. So, can you come over and sit down? Now, what does that mean? And what does it represent? Oh, roughly. What does it mean? You like, what is it? You know he's a love sign. Elvis Presley's a Virgo. I know how many women they got. Then what Capricorn means what? Who knows what that stands for? Chariot.
Muhammad Ali story.
Thousands of men in armor. Caesar. Big screen in the video.